everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So the Lakers win the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Jordan is out there with B.J. Armstrong. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Grant. And it's Cartwright in the center position.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances either.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. To the right side. Here's Armstrong. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
And although point guard size, he does feature the touch of a shooting guard. BJ showing off his range.
Worthy drawing the double team. To the middle. Here's Scott. And Grant sends it back. Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Scott against Jordan. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got 5 now.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's defense. Back to Johnson. Now here's Worthy. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the board. Armstrong passes to Grant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. Perfect 3-for-3 start.
Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the night. Misses.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip. Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Armstrong passes to Carter. Dishes it to Grant. It's rebounded by Perkins.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Armstrong dishes to Pippen. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Shoots over Scott. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to score.
Here's Divac. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, GA. I mean, great look. High percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Jordan with the bucket.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Johnson surveying the floor. Offside worthy. Johnson against Pippen. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Scott makes it off the glass. Scott's got his second basket of the night. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Passes it to Carter. Outside Pippen. Pass to Armstrong. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Perkins. The no-look feed for Magic.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's going to find you.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
In for D-Bucks. Green comes in for Sam Perkins. And Drews subbed in for Byron Scott. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Kings checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Grant. McRae's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go. And then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
1:44 left to play here in the first. Here's Worthy. Moves back up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Lakers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. That's good from Green.
The ultimate Ironman. I mean, the incredible endurance. Green competes as hard as anyone at that position.
Here's McRae. Pass to King. Now Paxson. He's covered by Thompson. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. They trail by 1.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 6. The shot's good from Paxson.
And that smooth, fluid, just all in one motion jump shot there. Paxson seems to get the best rhythm on it when someone's setting him up.
Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Williams can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. He's 1 for 4 to start the game. Now, I know he's disappointed with that, but we got a long way to go.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Paxson passes to King. Over Thompson. King, that's good.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, yeah. Flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives you.
Here's Drew. Here's Thompson. Oh, big time shot.
He just beat the buzzer. He barely beat the buzzer right there. Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting the look before the horn sounded and gaining some momentum.
A good game so far as we conclude the... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Bulls. Williams is out there with McRae. Then there's Paxson. Then it's Purdue. And it's Jordan in at the 2. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas. David, thank you. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Worthy. The shot misses. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Green with the block. Floats one up. He lays it in. Worthy's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
Hard not to be a fan of the way Worthy plays. You see the quickness and agility there on the drive.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Scott's checked in, then for the Bulls. Grant, he's checked in for Williams. Pippen comes in for McRae. And Armstrong subbed in for John Paxson. Here's Johnson inside. Campbell. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Bulls trail by 7. And here's Armstrong. Now the feed to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
Johnson double teamed. The open shot by Worthy. Again, Los Angeles.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Jordan inside. Stops there. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Johnson against Pippen. It's deflected. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Purdue. Outside for Pippen. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Scott the pass to Worthy. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Divac comes in for Eldon Campbell. And it's Perkins in for Green. And Chicago also making a switch. Bill Carter, he's checked in for Purdue.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pippen dishes to Grant. To the paint. Nice D from Divac.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Bulls trail by 9. Armstrong kicks to Pippen. Excellent defense from Worthy. And So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Kings checked in for Carter. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Worthy, the pass to Divac. 6 to shoot. Johnson outside. Another shot. He's hit again. Divac gets the bucket. Divac has got 7.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And here's Jordan outside. And it's Perkins with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Worthy throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Chicago calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Checked in. 1:46 left in the first half. The pass to Grant. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Johnson outside. Passes to Divac. Fades. They get it back. King with the block. And it's Grant in the corner. Fires from deep. The shot will not fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outside, Scott. Feeds it to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 8 points.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Scott against Paxson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Byron Scott picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Bulls shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls.
And he's the consummate professional. I mean, Paxson knows his role. Obviously a knockdown shooter, but he gives great effort in everything he does on the floor.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Thompson, he's checked in for Perkins. And Drew's subbed in for Johnson.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Drew passes to Worthy. Here's Divac. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Divac has got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
King inside. Defended by Divac. Shoots the 3. And John Paxson good for 3. Paxson's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Drew. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. And I'm Kevin Harlan. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. The game was always within a fairly narrow margin, with their largest deficit of the period being 6. They took over in the second quarter, building their lead up to 10 points by the half and looking very much like a team that is determined to turn this game into a laugher. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, Kenny knows about this. I used to do this to his team all the time. Take advantage of you down low. Mismatch. Barbecue chicken alert. Make good entry passes. That led to some good looks. Obviously, a lot of points. When you control the paint area, you control the game. I was the master of controlling fight.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any ball.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
No flip side?
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been quite a game for James Worthy.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Got Devon's. Byron Scott out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Worthy. And it's Perkins in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Grant. Here's Cartwright. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Cartwright's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bulls. Knocked away. Pass to Perkins. Devon's against Cartwright. Johnson left side. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Grant surveying the D and pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Not going to go that time. Jordan with some nice D. Scott against Grant. Here's Cartwright. Banked in off the glass. Cartwright's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now here's Worthy. He's got 12. Now Johnson. Back to Worthy. The rebound by Armstrong.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far, nothing to show for it. Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Down low, Perkins. Perkins, big smooth, gets it to drop.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for James Worthy.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
checked in for Divac, and it's Green in for Perkins. Chicago also making some changes. Purdue, he's checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Horace Grant, and McCray subbed in for Pippen. Pass to Armstrong. Here's McCray. He's guarded by Johnson. Shoots. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Michael Jordan.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table.
And the basket by Johnson.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Bulls trail by 8. Jordan, the pass to Purdue. That's good by the big man out of Vanderbilt, Will Purdue.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Green. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got 5 men.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Green's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. Lakers leading by 6. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Drew. No points in the game yet for him. Green passes to Drew. There's the pass to Worthy from 13, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Thompson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bulls trail by 6. Right side, Williams. Passes it to McCray. Williams inside, working on Green. Shot's good by Williams.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Greg, this game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
Now, here's Scott. Pass to Thompson. And he makes that one. Thompson's got his second bucket. 1:42 left in the third. Pass to McCray. Jordan against Scott. Here's Purdue. Williams passes to Purdue. Second chance effort. Put up and in by the 6'10 Scott Williams.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. Tough.
And the pass to Worthy. Here's Thompson. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Thompson's got his third bucket of the night. Chicago calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
So for the Bulls, Kings check in for Purdue. Pippen comes in for McCray. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. It's Jordan on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. 16 points for Michael.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
The offensive rebound. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Perkins is checked in. Here's Worthy. Up and in from the low block. Worthy's got 14 points.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Lakers leading by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Lakers with it, down low, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bulls trail by 4. Paxson passes to King. To Pippen, over Worthy. No good. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Lakers lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Lakers leading by 4. So for Chicago right now, Pippen is out there with King. Then it's Jordan. That's John Paxson. And it's Cartwright in at the center, filling out the middle.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Now here's King. Outside for Pippen. From deep three-point range, Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, here's... Oh, that was something else.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Jordan. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. The 19-foot shot. Offensive rebound. Sam Perkins converts.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Counted, and the Laker lead has been cut back down to 8. An important basket there from Cartwright.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Here's Drew. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Jordan. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Timeout called the Lakers. Chicago also making some changes. Horace Grant, he's checked in for King, and Armstrong subbed in for John Paxson. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
And Worthy no good on that one.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Cartwright against Divac. Cartwright, the pass to Jordan. Shoots over Scott. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Jordan.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Cartwright. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Johnson, the pass to Worthy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Worthy's got 22 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And they double up Jordan. Here's Armstrong. Good on the triple.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Passes it to Perkins. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Divac. Magic Johnson with an absolutely sensational assist on the bucket.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Chicago calls timeout. It's been quite a game for James Worthy.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Worthy.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Pippen. Over to the left wing. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Grant, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
And the Lakers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside, Scott. He feeds it to Green. Divac trying to free himself up. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Nice pass. And putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Back to Pippen. From 17 feet out. No good from Grant.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
That one goes. Count it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Johnson against Pippen. Pass to Scott. Over Jordan. Here's Divac. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. And all too common. Basketball one-on-one. And the shot goes up, put the body on someone.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Armstrong against Johnson. Some changes for the Lakers. Williams, he's checked in for Worthy. Miller comes in for Byron Scott. And it's Brown in for Johnson. Some changes for Chicago. Here's Green. outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Oh, well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but this wasn't enough. Well, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Pass to Divas. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 10.
He's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
The pass to Neely. On deep. The Lakers with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
At the line for your Lakers, Vlade Divac. At the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.